So let's talk about, we got the first deal, but then we started to work on other deals and work out other deals. How many deals do you think, so we got the first one, we got the second one that's there. We kind of put the second one on pause and we told the seller that deal right there, let us finish this one because this was, the extreme challenge. They didn't know what was going on with that. So we asked for permission, they said fine. How many other deals do you think that you can do now, that you have in the pipeline right now?
Wow.
They don't even know, man. They don't even know. You gotta get to the 3-day training because we're gonna blow you up and mentor you just like him.
How many deals do I think I can do with what I have?
With what you have right now. Like as far as on the houses that we looked at, we pre-screened, how many do you think that we can pull together that are waiting on the sidelines?
I would probably say about maybe 5 or 6.
5 or 6 deals. And these are like real deals.
Real deals.
They're like waiting for you to go and do it. The only reason you didn't tie them down was why?
Because we was focusing on the challenge. We had the property, right, and we had to just put so much energy into the selling process to make sure that we got the deal closed.
Got it. So let me ask you a question here. Inside those, including the first deal and the other deals, how much total cash do you think that you can profit on these deals?
Wow, let's see here.
I know that's a tricky question, but I want them to really see like what's really going on. Was this like one-shot deal, or you get mentored and then the mentor leaves and then you can't make any more money, or is this like some significant money?
I mean, this is definitely some significant money. Out of each deal, I can probably average. I mean, minimum get out of 4 or 5 deals, I can get a minimum of $10,000 easy.
And that's upfront.
That's upfront cash.
Cash, okay. And if you added them all together, what do you think? I mean, from upfront and back end, do you think you? So that's.
I know easy $100,000.
How much?
100,000. Out of all the people we have on my list, easily generate $100,000.
And that's just doing the owner financing. If you get 1 or 2 of them that want to just cash out.
Right.
You think you'll be able to do $100,000? You think if you focus your mind, could you do $100,000 in the deals you have right now in the next 3 months?
Yes. Focus, I can do that.
100,000. That's a bold statement, my friend.
It is, but I can do it. I know I can do it.
I know you got the deals. So let's talk about
Correction, I will do it.
Ooh, even better. We'll stay tuned to watch that for sure. I know that he can. I seen the deals. I know what's there. The cool thing is that he's got the deals, but even better than that is he has the buyers.
Yes.
Tell us about the buyers and all of that.
I mean, through this process, I was able to build up a ridiculous buyers list. I'm talking about people with money, cash, ready to move forward, purchase a home via owner financing. And I have the list, and I mean, it's like at least 5 or 6 buyers over at $10,000 or more. I have some with about between 10 and 7, probably about 4 or 5 between 10 and 7,000, and I have plenty more that they have like $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 to put down and ready to do some lease options on some properties, and that I can definitely work with.
Inside there, so those are the down payments. What about cash flow? Is it cash flow?
Oh yes, cash flow is definitely present, and it's funny because I never really thought about, I always thought about, okay, get the money up front, but then I started thinking about the numbers when Jason was, mentoring me, and he says, and that's another thing he taught me too. I don't want to get too far off it, but he was telling me how to analyze deals and definitely how to look at what areas you can make money in. So I used to always think of, because I'm used to wholesaling, make the money up front, but now my mind is totally away from that, and I'm thinking about every avenue to make money on the back end and the cash flow, and then Jason threw some at me. Well, what if you can cash flow these properties $300 a piece? And I was thinking like, wow, how many properties do I need to own to make enough money to take care of my bills every month through cash flow?
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about that, because I really want the audience to really see this. So when you say the word cash flow, on the deals that you have hanging on the sideline, do you think there might be a few of them that you might be able to cash flow?
Oh, definitely.
So you're saying you think you might be able to cash flow what, $100, $200, $300?
Yeah, easily. I'll calculate it anywhere between $200 to $400 on a property cash flow.
Cash flow. Awesome, awesome. So there's cash flow inside there too. There's conversation. I like cash flow because the cash flow is what comes in every month, and I like to feed my kids with that because we have kids that like to eat, and we like to feed them very well.
Exactly.
So all right. So let's kind of move on from here. So you got some deals. You were talking about your buyers list. Let me ask you a question. Before I got here, did you have a buyers list with cash buyers ready to roll?
I did, but they were not. I had a wholesale buyers list, but it was not. Actually, it wasn't an effective list because anybody could have. I didn't have any hard concrete evidence that they had cash.
Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't.
Ooh, that's important. Listen to those words. He didn't have any hard concrete evidence. That's interesting.
They just signed up for my buyers list, Okay. And as far as I know, they could be. I don't know if they're true buyers.
Okay.
Right.
So what about now? So this is 2 weeks later in the challenge. What do you got now?
I got a serious buyers list. I have people that I know are buyers and ready to buy a property.
Awesome.
Definitely.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel confident, and I'm confident that I can get rid of a property. I can buy a property and sell a property, for sure, no question about it.
Wow, that's a very bold statement. Look, that's a very bold statement. We got people watching us, thousands and thousands of people all over the country, all over the country watching us right now, and they're saying, really, really. I know it can be done because I was there. I saw them.
Exactly.
They just kind of came from thin air. Whew. And Torrey did a fantastic job. He built a lot of rapport with these people. I saw him kind of like just increase. And I'm sure a lot of you, we've got a lot of comments from the first video that Torrey did, even to now. He's more expressive. He's more conversational. He's more appealing. And that's exactly what I saw through the whole process. So another question here for the audience. Was this something that was over the top, so hard that it can be done, or was it just a process?
It's a process, and I think that a lot of times, I'm speaking about me personally, I think I became my worst enemy, and I think that happens with a lot of people, because Jason laid out the process, step by step, and all I had to do was follow that process. But I beat myself up so much, and then, I came to realize that, hey, all I got to do is just do what I'm told to do, and it works, and it was just amazing. This guy, man, he's just amazing, and a great mentor. He laid steps out for me, and, and it wasn't hard at all. Just follow the steps that are laid out. Follow the yellow brick road, like they say.